recovery oftentimes involves changing up your wardrobe because clothes no longer fit. I also know that for a lot of people that's very stressful and very anxiety provoking. However, funnily enough for me, really finding my style and my enjoyment of clothes was actually really helped me to recover, because I realized that I could make myself feel good based on what I wore. I think that using fashion and using outward things that you enjoy can actually really be a motivator to getting better. So I don't think we always need to see the fashion industry or clothing as a negative thing in terms of our body image. However, having said that, you might have seen I did a video a little while ago where I went into a change room and I discussed my real challenge with finding jeans that fit. And you would have, if you've seen that video, know what a challenge it is for me. Because I have a small waist and then a larger lower body, relative, proportionally, I'm not saying I am necessarily large. I know these things are also subjective, but proportionally, there's quite a large ratio. So it does just mean that not everything fits me, and that's okay. But over the years, I have managed to develop a collection of jeans that do fit and that I do enjoy wearing. And I just want to share those with you now, because I do know that for a lot of women, it is really a struggle to find jeans that fit the waist and the bum. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. This is actually my second time of filming this, so I originally wanted to show you like all the jeans on to give you a sense, but then I kind of started feeling that it was going to create a thing of comparison. I don't know if that makes sense. And so I felt like for our context, it wasn't really actually necessary for you to see what the jeans look like on me. If any of these jeans appeal to you, go out there and see how they look on you. But I don't want to create this thing of saying, well, this is what they look like, because actually that's just what they happen to look like on me. I don't know if that makes sense. I just felt like it was creating room for comparison, and I don't like that. So yeah, I'm not actually going to show you them on. I'm just going to discuss jean shopping generally, how I approach it, and then I'm going to show you my top jeans from most of the high street shops. So just to get us going, I'm just going to explain to you kind of how I identify jeans that I'm going to even try on, and then when I try on the jeans, what makes me decide that I actually want to buy them. Because if a pair of jeans wants to land up in my wardrobe, they have to pass a few tests first. So the first thing that I do is I check for stretchiness. Now, and this is, I guess, specifically if I'm looking more at skinny jeans, but if a jean has some stretch to it, there is more likelihood that it will manage to get up me and fit me. So what I'll generally do, let me just grab, I'm just surrounded by jeans right now. Okay. So these are a pair of Topshop Joni jeans. They are the ultimate for me personally. So in a shop, the first thing that I will do if I wanted to buy these is I'll just do a quick stretch. So these, as you can see, have a lot of stretch. Whenever I feel a jean, I mean, it's ideal to go like this, but even if I just get hold of the ankle, give that a bit of a stretch, it's really helpful for me just to figure out if it's something that I even want to bother taking into a change room. If there's even, to me, a hint of rigidity when I do my little stretch test, then I just don't bother trying it on, because I really do need a stretchy pair of jeans. It is essential. So that is the first test. Then, of course, if they pass that, they can come into the change room with me. And that's where I just make sure that they fit me properly. And what I look for when I want jeans to fit is, and this is going to sound a bit funny, but I really like it to go right up the crotch. So I do not like there to be any extra material. If that is the case, then I don't buy them, because it's actually very uncomfortable to have that situation. And then secondly, it actually means that they're just not fitting properly, and it also can mean that after time they start falling down, and I hate that. The next thing is, of course, and this is the part that I struggle with the most, is the gape. The gape at the back. So generally I find once they're up and they fit great, I'll turn around and I'll be able to like fit both of my hands down there and I don't know what, like my handbag, and it's just not my favorite. If there is a gape, I won't buy them either, and I'm very strict on that. Like even if there's a small gape, I just don't get them. And I know like belts supposedly help that situation, but sometimes I find what happens with the belt is that the belt stays and then the pants like fall below the belt, and then you have this situation that I don't like that look either. So I just stay away from jeans that have any kind of gape on me. So once I know that it's fitting properly in the change room, I always just sit down just to check that it is comfortable, because I'm not about being uncomfortable in my day-to-day life. I also check that I can like lift up my legs. So now I'm just going to quickly run you through the jeans that I have found that fulfill that criteria. So of course, and I don't think we need to talk at length about Topshop, because Topshop they are the gurus, I would say, in stretchy jeans for girls with curves, and yeah, they've mastered the art. So from Topshop we have the Joni jeans. If you have never tried the Jonis, these are quite old as you can see. If you have never tried the Jonis, then go and give them a shot. They are incredibly stretchy, they are nice and high-waisted, they go in nicely at the waist, and I just find, for me personally, they are like the miracle jean. The downside to them, and I think the reason why quite a lot of people don't necessarily like them, is that they are quite jegging-like. So you'll see that they don't have any kinds of jean qualities in terms of the belt loops or the little metal things that jeans have. So I have them in this light blue. These are newer and they're not as soft. So I think as with all jeans, the more you wear them, the more they do shape to your natural body. I have two pairs of black ones. So these were my first black ones. As you can see, they've kind of become more greyish, which I actually quite like. And they are getting quite old. You can see there. They're not what they used to be, but I actually really still love them. And then these are a newer pair of black ones. I will say I find these are slightly more rigid and hard to get up. Okay, we're now going to go on to Zara, because Zara has blown my mind, and I think that Zara's denim is very underrated, and I really recommend that if you are looking for jeans and you're feeling unsure of your body, that you go to Zara, because they have really developed a range that I just think caters for everyone. Like other brands just generally don't seem to care, and they just keep making jeans for one type of woman. But Zara, I feel, has really tried. So they have, and I know this is a standard thing and a lot of shops do make this, but Zara just makes a lot and they make them so nicely. So they make these more paper bag waist, Dash is so cute, paper bag waist style jeans. The amazing thing about them is they are baggy, but then the waist goes in because it's elasticated, and then you can, the waist is slightly too big, so then I just wear a belt, and then they are just really incredible. I can't even begin to describe to you how almost life-changing these jeans are for me, because before this, the only jean that I really could wear was the more Joni style jean that was super stretchy. So this kind of style enables me to wear looser fitting jeans that still fit around my waist in a way that I can actually function on a daily basis. So that is incredible. And then what's even more amazing, and I do have them on because I really do want to show you these, is that they have made, I think these are called their slouchies, and they are absolutely incredible. I don't know how they managed to do it, but they are made from rigid material, but yet I do manage to get them up over my bum and then still manage to have a small waist so that they are, let me show you. I am wearing a belt with them, but you see that these are like, there's like no stretch in these, so typically I would never be able to wear these, but they fit. I mean, I can take this belt off. The belt is merely there for accessorizing the outfit. I actually don't need a belt with them, which is just absolutely incredible. So these are their slouchies, and I cannot recommend them enough. You might have to, look, I do have to just, there is that moment of putting them on where I have to fight just a little bit just to get it over the hump. And then, yeah, then they're amazing and they're great. These are a pair of skinny Zara jeans. They're like they're from their denim collection. I think they're pretty standard. I think they always do have a pair of stretchy jeans. But yeah, unfortunately I pulled them up too vigorously one day and then they ripped here. Which, I mean, look, it can almost look like I bought them like that, but I didn't. So, yeah, I thought I would just speak about Cotton On, because Cotton On is an Australian brand. I'm not actually sure where they are in the world. I don't know if they sell globally, but yeah, they are an Australian brand. I really love these jeans. So these are I think these are a standard, what are they? High grazer skinny. So these are quite incredible because these to me are the most jean-like in terms of a more traditional type of jean, but they actually fit me really well. So they are also able to get all the way up me and the waist is still reasonably small. Dash is in my pile of jeans. It gapes ever so slightly, but yeah, they are really great. However, I would just say generally, just be careful of Cotton On. Generally speaking, their stuff in terms of jeans doesn't fit me. It's just these are like a special find. They recently came out with what I think was supposed to be their take on the Jamie jean. So it's a very skinny jean, high-waisted and supposedly stretchy. But when I tried them on, I found that they had the issue that I've just spoke to you guys about around there being about that much material between my crotch and where the jean ends, and that's just not a thing. So yeah, unfortunately, that style, although it sounds promising, is nowhere in comparison to the Joni jeans, and I think that just goes to show how amazing the Joni jeans are, that they really have managed to craft an incredible pair of jeans. Then H&M is a struggle, but I do have one pair of amazing H&M jeans, and these are actually so amazing that this is my second pair. I wore the first pair to absolute death, where the back had become so thin, I didn't feel it was safe to go out in public, because I was like, it felt like if I was willing to push hard enough, my finger could have broken it through. So yeah. These are more expensive than their other jeans. So I think these are more of a premium jean. So, but they're called Shaping, although they don't have that funny, I don't know if you've seen those jeans that have the like thing, like a McDonald's sign is supposed to enhance your shape. I don't like that at all. I haven't tried any, but I don't know, something about it annoys me. So these don't have that. They're just a standard looking at the back. Very nice soft feel about them, and yeah, very stretchy as well. These are a regular waist, so generally I go for high waisted, and these are a regular waist, and they still fit me. Yeah, but other than that, H&M to my mind is a disaster when it comes to jeans, but they managed to get it right with these. That is all, and that was a very, very long video, but I do hope that it might just show you some of the options that I found and maybe in some way be helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to show you something very quickly. How cute is that? Okay, bye everyone.